glasses. Oh my.
Khan.
Shalom.
Shalom. Praise Yah. Hallelujah. It's your boy Yahuudah. I got a special guest with me. Go ahead, let the people know your name.
I'm Sister Natania, but you guys can call me Oraya.
Oraya. Okoti Oraya. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm in great spirits right now. Praise Yah. Um,
Good.
I had it heavy on my spirit to put some information out there to the people. You know, we in tough times right now. Um, you know, the scripture describe these times that we in. You know, and it's funny because everybody know since we was little kids when our grandparents, everybody used to talk about the last days, right?
Fine.
It was something that I always talked about. Um, I'm me as a 42-year-old person. How old are you?
I'm 21.
So look at that, guys. Different generations. So in
Con.
my generation, it was like a lot of it's in the last days. We in the last days. You know, they're gonna start doing this. They're gonna start doing that. You know. So you're more in the generation. So from your perspective, what do you what do you feel? What's the atmosphere? What's the temperature? What do you get in your spirit from everything that's going on?
Total chaos and darkness. I think that the world is really showing its true colors and like not trying to like hide it anymore, all the evilty. Like people are being open more about their evilness and the wickedness.
Hmm. Let me adjust my perspective here a little bit. Is that better?
Con.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, dark times, chaos, and what do you know? Side note to everyone out there. First of all, let me take a step back, guys. Appreciate everyone who's tuning in. Um, I want you guys to put a special prayer in for me and the sister, please, that we get closer to the Most High. Um,
Con.
uh, that we stay safe in this truth in this time of revealing of truth. Pray that we stay safe and y'all keep us. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Um, Much love and respect to everyone. Shout out to my co-host Devanya out in the Caribbean islands. Shout out to Benny Smith, Tom Picasso at Sweet 704. Shout out my boy Hugo. You know, shout out all my people in the struggle, uh, all my ox, all the coaches out there in the struggle. Much love and respect, and much prayers and protection for you guys out there as well. Um, I just like to give my shout outs. Is there anyone you want to shout out? This is the best time.
Um, I say shout out to my friends that are in the truth and my spiritual family in the truth. Everyone that had introduced me into the truth.
Uh,
Yeah.
that was such valuable information. You know what I mean?
Con.
To put you on your path. Praise y'all for them, and praise y'all for the people who put me on my path. Because guess what, guys? All of us start the same. Nobody is above nobody. So when we come to y'all with these videos, we come to y'all because we care about y'all, and the Most High put on our spirit to warn our people when trouble coming. And I'm gonna tell you right now, trouble coming. Let me be the first to tell you. If you maybe you're blind, or maybe you're doing this. Maybe putting a cover over your head, and hopefully the trouble will pass. But trouble coming. All right, guys. But it's protection from the trouble. So let's. I want to put out a couple scriptures, guys, to comfort in these times of trouble, right? to reassure, to trust the Most High Yah. Okay, don't trust people. People will let you down all the time. People, they don't. We don't have what it. We don't have inside of us what it takes to not let people down. It's a good idea. It's a good thought to have, but we're not capable of that. Only the Most High is capable of that. For the simple fact that life happens, things happen that won't allow you to do these things, right? You know, me and the sister was talking offline, you know, behind the scenes about, you know, um, overcoming these obstacles, but staying mentally strong. Don't let these obstacles bring you down and things like that. Stay sure within yourself. But what I'm saying is the way to stay sure within yourself is trusting Yah. Take all of that and give it to Yah. Give it to the Most High. We're not going to be able to give it to people and think that people are going to hold us down. They're not going to do it because they're not capable of doing it. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. So, you know, that's just an overview of it. Let's dive in, guys. How you feeling? How you feeling over there?
I'm excited.
Let's go, because you know this is real. This is important because we're in the midst of the smoke. We're in the midst of the storm. We right in the middle of that tornado right now. That
Oh,
hurricane. We in the middle of it. And guess what? We ain't got nothing to do with it. They got wars going on, guys. They got people with uh, high, highly sophisticated technology that we don't got nothing to do with. We got people like, you know, this is Star Wars. You're now witnessing Star Wars, guys. Okay, in real time. But somebody forgot what the you know, when we talk about Star Wars, and trust me, guys, we're gonna dive deep into all of these episodes. We're gonna break down the videos within the videos. It's gonna be a lot of videos that come after these videos that we make that's breaking it down. But it's gonna be it's Star Wars all over. It's Star Wars all over again, but in real life. You understand? You got the people that's the dark side. You got the people going to the light. You better choose your side.
con.
So, um, in the midst of the time that we in right now, I'm gonna get a couple scriptures out to bring a little clarity to the situation, guys. Let's not panic. Let's not lose. Let's not lose our mind out here. Let's get some sound information that'll help us and our family move forward. Okay, guys. Okay, so let's try Second Samuel, chapter 22. We're gonna go Second Samuel chapter 22. So we're gonna get some of these scriptures out, guys. When this is what I would recommend for you guys. When you're going through trouble situations, Second Samuel chapter 22, verse 3 through 4. When you're going through trouble time, guys, you want to go to the scriptures and you want to go through these situations and you want to find out how you're going to handle your situation. We don't have to go out there and guess what to do. We can go over these situations and get some sound information where we can have a better direction, right? Because the stuff we're talking about is life and death. You don't want to gamble with your life. You're going to want to do the most research you can to preserve your life and your family. So we at Second Samuel chapter 22, verse 3 through 4.
You want me to read?
Please.
The God of my rock, in him will I trust. He is my shield, and the horn of my salvation, my high tower, and my refuge, my Savior. Thou savest me from violence.
Come on. So and read that verse 3 one more time. Listen to this part. This the key part, guys. Read
The
the
book,
first.
the book of 2 Samuel 22, verse 3. And it reads, The God of my rock, in him will I trust. He is my shield and the horn of my salvation, my high tower,
Yeah. So
and
right.
my
So when it says the horn of my salvation, right? My rock, right? Who I trust. Just like I said before, guys, when you're going through situations, put your trust in the Most High. That doesn't mean some type of fairy tale stuff. What that mean is you're going to want to pray about it. You're going to want to go to the scriptures and see how our ancestors handled these situations. Because believe it or not, everything we're going through, they already went through it over and over again, to the point where they have multiple solutions and multiple um, um, problem solving situations there. So what I would recommend is for you to pray about it, for you to stand to the scriptures, and then get with brothers and sisters just like that, just like me and this sister right here. Get with brothers and sisters that's going to um, strengthen you with more insight, more information that the Most High give them. The Most High give all of us different information. No one person has the truth. No one person has the whole truth. Collectively, we have information to share amongst each other. That's how that works.
con.
And what do you think about that scripture there?
Let me read it over one more time.
Huh.
I'm not understanding the part where it says the horn of my salvation.
The horn of my salvation. So it's
Like
like
the initiator of my salvation?
yes, exactly. Y'all, I want you guys to understand what you see what she just did. This is what all of us do. We all have the answer within ourselves, but sometimes we second guess it or question it. But that's normal. That's the reason why I said we have to come together to reassure each other. Cause like if I is it like if she have a dream and she wake up and she called me, man, I had a dream about such and such, and I'd be like I was just studying about that. My information will give her dream more understand. She'll understand her dream more. That's why we're supposed to talk to each other. We're supposed to study with each other. We're supposed to read the scriptures just like we did. So just like we read Second Samuel, right? I said we read it, right? I said what I said, and then I asked you, what do you think? Right? For
Come
the,
on.
the reason why I did that is I don't know everything. The Most High is gonna give you certain information that He wants to reveal to us. Therefore, we all can understand better. The people who listening to me right now, they can put some in the comments or inbox me more information. So it's never ending. It'll always be more and more information. And that's our point, to always learn every day. Learn, get better. That's our goal. So the horn of our salvation, that just means Yah leads. He is the horn of our salvation. He is the it's just like saying he, like you said, he initiates it, but he is the reason for our salvation. He is the means of our salvation. There, like, so everything involving salvation is Yah. So if there's people out here that want salvation, want to be saved, you're gonna have to go to the Most High. The Most High name is Yah. Who are we talking about? We talking about the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We talking about the power of Israel, people. Let's not get it confused. Let's be real specific. Because you got people always talking about God and all this like that. Who are you really talking about? It get real tricky. But so you got you got a better understanding on that horn of salvation?
Yes.
It's very important because so everything that y'all tell us, it's a reason. It's the reason why he's putting emphasis on I am your salvation. Right? He put emphasis. It's like your parents. They're gonna tell you straight up. Yeah, your teacher cool, right? Your friend's mom cool, but I'm your mama. I'm your dad. Your friend dad cool, your coach cool, but I'm your dad. Ain't nobody gonna love you like me. You get it?
Con.
That's basically what y'all saying. And also, you know what he's saying too? And all these wars, what like when we in trouble and we know our parents around, what does that mean for us? Oh, ain't nobody gonna touch us. We good. Right or wrong?
Con. You
My
correct.
daddy hey, my daddy on the way. Uh-oh. Because y'all think y'all tough. Listen, guys. It's a thing called military. It's things called bombs. Technology so sophisticated, you wouldn't even know how to name this stuff. Stuff that can kill you, you wouldn't even know it's around. Stuff that's inside your body right now that's going to get set off later to kill you. Right? So, what I'm saying is the Most High is He is the protection from all of this trouble, all of this danger, so-called danger. It ain't dangerous when it's real dangerous now, but without Yah protection, it's very dangerous. But the whole thing about this is um, we focusing on Yah protection. You know, everybody talking about the danger. Let's talk about. Let's not just talk because it's a balance, guys. Just like you see what we were talking about offline, the balance of good and bad, good and evil.
Good and evil, yeah.
It's always going to be a balance, guys. It's always going to be a balance. Trust and believe. It's always going to be a balance. But let's not forget about the good side. Let's not underestimate the good side, guys. Yeah, we see the bad side. We see what they have to offer, but you have no idea what y'all have to offer because it's hidden things.
Mm-hmm.
So while people running around here like they tough and they bad, watch out for the Ark of the Covenant. Watch out for Leviathan. Watch out for Behemoth. Uh-oh. Watch out for the messengers of the Yah. You serious? Y'all don't understand the power of Yah. Y'all can send flies here in this whole war. Just house flies in the whole war. Just flies. Whole war over. Just simple house flies. Y'all don't understand the power of Yah. But you're gonna find out. What he say? What he say? You're gonna learn today. What he say?
I don't know. I don't know. I know what you're talking about though, but yeah.
They gonna learn today.
God.
Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's go to the book of Psalms. Let's go to Psalms chapter 27. We're gonna go to Psalms chapter 27.
Verse
Chapter 27, verse 3.
the book of Psalms, chapter 27, verse 3, and it reads, "Through a host should encamp against me. My heart shall not fear. Though war should rise against me, this will I be confident."
Read that one more time. When you guys listen, guys, when you hear these words, I want you to feel it. Listen and feel what the words are saying. One more time, please.
Con. Through a host should encamp against me.
Though a
My
host, though I'm gonna follow you as you read, okay?
Con. Shalakia.
Though a host a camp around me, all these dangerous people around us, ready to do something to us, that threatening us, right? Understand what's being said. Keep going.
My heart shall not fear.
My heart shall not fear. Like y'all gotta understand something. It's easier said than done. This is not simple things. This is high concentration here. High focus. You can't focus playing around. You're not gonna make it. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hey, the warning always comes. I'm not the person that's in charge of making you believe what I'm saying. That's not my job. The warning always comes. Pay attention. Continue.
Though war should rise against me, in this will I be confident.
Continue.
One thing have I desire of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord and to inquire his temple.
Now, I'm gonna explain something to you guys. What I want to do right now is I want to paint a picture for you guys. Okay, pay very close attention to what I'm saying. Just imagine being afraid of being unalived, and to the very point of being unalived, in the instant from being unalived to the other side, there's no separation, there's no pain, there's no nothing. And realize I was afraid for no reason. Why am I afraid? I'm afraid of the idea of it. If you if if any of y'all in the medical field, you probably can understand a little bit of what I'm saying. But um it's a thing called shock. When you go in shock, you don't feel pain. So most stuff that you see happen to people, it looks worse than it is because they don't feel it. Most of our fears not going to happen anyway. So how about we live a life without that? Let's get rid of it, guys. Let's get rid of it. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna stay in the book of Psalms though, okay?
Okay.
But before I go, do you have anything? Do you have anything to say on that one?
Um,
Read it one.
basic
Read it one more time.
verse 3 or 4.
Verse 3.
Though a host shall encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Through war should rise against me, in this will I be confident.
Mm.
I
And
don't
those.
know. To me, this scripture basically implies like ensure to walk in this world without fear. The only fear you need to have is of the Most High. Everything else is a bunch of bogusness.
Come come to reassure you guys, don't live in fear. And if you have fear, don't let it control your decision that you make. Don't let the fear make don't let the fear stop you from doing the right thing. Let's just say that, okay? Because we're human. If you're gonna be, if sometimes you'll be afraid, you can't. Sometimes you can't control the stuff, but don't let it control. Don't let it stop you from doing the right thing. Okay, guys. Okay, let's go to verse 44. Let's try verse 44.
In the book of Psalms,
Yep, we're gonna stay in the book of Psalms for a while.
chapter what?
Chapter
Because
4, verse 5.
chapter 4, verse 5,
Chapter 44.
chapter 44, verse 5. Salakia.
No problem. No problem. Chapter 44, verse 5. As you guys listen, please have your scriptures, have your notebook, have your something to write with. Let the video be a betterment for your betterment. Okay? Let it, you know, check these things later. Do not take my word for it, please. Look it up later and find things that I didn't say and inform me, and we can grow together. Please. All right, 44 verse 5.
Through thee will we push down our enemies. Through thy name will we thread them under that rise up against us.
Keep going.
For I not trust in my vow, neither shall my sword save me.
Keep going.
But thou hast saved us from our enemies, and hast put them to shame that hated us.
Mm. What you think about that one? Uh-oh. Because you see what it said right there. My sword didn't save me. So that's letting you know you can't save yourself.
Con.
Because
You
you
didn't know
some
this.
reason cause for some reason you think because you shot a few people, you think that you are unstoppable or something. It's people that have killed a couple people and it because this is the thing about it, guys. It's always a balance. The most high kills and the most high gives life. When people die, that's the most high said okay. When people die, I want you guys to understand something. Nobody died without the most high permission. There is no source, there is no source outside of Yah that controls life and death. That doesn't exist. Yah control everything. So everything that's happening over out of country, all these bombs dropping, that's Yah. Trust me. And if you're not on the right side of it, you're gonna get burnt with them bombs too. Because Yah control that. Don't for 1 second think nobody's doing something outside of Yah power. You crazy? You think we're primitive? You think primitive people have control? They wouldn't listen. These people wouldn't even have the technology if y'all didn't want it for this purpose. It's all for His purpose. And this what we telling y'all. What you're gonna want to do is get on the right side of Yah, right? Understand your position and understand what y'all doing. Therefore, the fear is gone because guess what? You're not a person on the outside of the show. You got people who watch. You got people who created the show. It's just like TV, right? Right or wrong, right or wrong, Akoti. You know how a TV show work, right? You know how the network
Con.
work. You have the creator of the show. You have the producers. You have the engineers. You have the actors. You have the audience, right? What part? Which one are you? Who are you in this game? Who are you in this TV show? Like the Truman Show. Shout out Jim Carrey, huh? Hey, side note. Sorry, guys. Side note. I got to tell y'all this. When I was a kid, my favorite comedian was Jim Carrey. When I was a kid, everybody who knows me, they know my favorite comedian was Jim Carrey. Ace Ventura, Living Color, like, and just to see, just the connection of it. He did a movie called The Truman Show, guys. And guess what? It was a TV show, right? What am I talking right now? A TV show of life. And I'm asking y'all right now, who are you in this show? Are you the audience? Are you the actor? Are you the producer? Right? It get up there, the writers, the creator of the show, right? But even the creator of the show, that's just a person who pitched the show to the person with the money, right? So it gets up there. So that verse 5 was very key to me when he talked about I couldn't protect myself. When he said the sword. So I want you guys to remember that part. Remember, always remember, your weapons can't save you. Your weapons cannot save you. At the same time, um, if you move before the Most High tell you to move, that can be a problem. I want you to hold that and go to Psalms 25. Psalms 25. We're gonna say actually no. Go to Psalms 40 and 3. Sorry. Salakia. Psalms chapter 40, verse 3. Do not move before y'all tell you to move. Do not do things on your own accord. Make sure that you're doing the right things. It's easily to be mistaken sometimes. It's not like you doing it like anybody, and me, anybody. You have to make sure you're doing the right thing, guys. So we're gonna go Psalms 40 and 3.
And he hath put a new song in my mouth, even praise unto our God. Many shall see it and fear and shall trust in the Lord.
So
Bless. Oh,
so right there, that's the whole trust thing. I, I can't stress this enough, guys. Do not do stuff on your own. Doing stuff on your own shows lack of trust. If your parents tell you, look, I'm gonna buy you those new shoes when I get paid, right? And you being a kid that's observant and paying attention to certain stuff, you might see certain stuff happening where you think that's not gonna happen. Like, man, uh, she just had to pay the phone bill. Man, uh, somebody just stole the car. She had to get another car. So you thinking because of the money that she had to spend for this other stuff, she don't have money set aside for your purpose. It's just like with y'all guys. We might see, just say for instance, the Most High say it's gonna be rumors of war, right? We might see rumors of war and be like, okay, y'all said that. But then what happens when what happens when it comes to your door like this? Hey, who is it? Ice. Ice. Come out with your hands up right now. Now what? You still trust y'all?
you have to. If you don't, then you're not proving your whole purpose of why the Most High brought you back to earth.
And this is con. And what I'm saying to you guys, what we're saying is it's gonna be tough. That's the reason why I'm giving you these scenarios. To give you real life scenarios that might happen. ICE might come to your door like this. It might happen. What happened if you guys side note shout out shout out to Job. If y'all know anything about Job, you know it can get bad out here, right? But they say when it rains, it pours. Shout out to Noah. He was telling me about the rain. They thought it was a game. What we doing? We telling y'all, first of all, this is what we telling you guys. You are the people of the Most High. You are a nation of saints and priests that is to be holy. What's holy? Set apart, separate, separate from all of this pagan idol, separate from people that's in the military, separate from people that's in um, all of this religious crap, right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna serve the Most High within sincerity and truth. The only way you can do that is by yourself. I'm telling you,
Con.
you have to do it by yourself. You have to do it for yourself, by yourself. Yes, we come together, but guess what? She do her. Trust me, she do her own research. I do my own research, and we
Yeah.
come together where we research. What you
Con.
say? Speak on that.
I will be very transparent with everyone. I haven't been doing as much research as I've been wanting to. Um, but in this truth journey, you have to learn how to discipline self in order to truly understand that this journey is for the Most High. It's not for you at all for salvation, for real, for real. It's really for the Most High. I mean, yes, it is for your salvation, but it's really for the Most High. Like, you have to understand that you have to lead yourself in a way that's disciplined in order to truly discover the things that the Most High wants you to be taught.
Con, con, and also I want to say to you as well. I want to say to you, and I want to say to all the viewers and listeners, we all move on y'all's time.
Con.
Okay, don't 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 worry about things that's missed, things that so-called lost. It's all on y'all's time. It's all according to y'all's plan. Oh,
Especially disorders and disabilities. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
no. And no, it's no cut off. The spirit moving. Speak, please speak.
I was saying, especially like, like disorders, disabilities, things that kind of take away from you being the quote unquote average person. Like, you're not supposed to be average. We're supposed to be set apart. We're supposed to be different. We're supposed to be the ones that are leaders. We're supposed to be the ones that prove our gifts and show that the Most High is an existing entity on this earth. We're supposed to be doing that with our actions, our words, how we create, all these things that prove that the Most High exists.
Con, con. And perfectly said, perfectly said. And I encourage you guys, whether it's your wife, whether it's your spouse, whether it's your friend, mother, sister, daughter, always get in tune and listen to what your sister and your listen to women. It's a reason why y'all made them perfectly for us because we're perfect together. You understand? And and we got to get back to a place where we working perfectly together. Where spiritually we're able to do all the things that we're supposed to do. Because like in the ancient time, those sisters were supporting their husband and prophets and priests. They were supporting them in the proper way, and we getting back to that, guys. We getting back to that for sure. So this one I want to get. We're in Psalms now. Go to 44:3. Psalms 44:3.
The book of Psalms 44, verse 3. For they got no land. Sorry, let me start over. For they got not the land in possession by their own sword, neither did their own arm save them, but thy hand and thine arm and thy light of thy countenance, because thou hadst a favor unto them.
Try read that one more time. Read it slowly.
For they got not the land in possession by their own sword, neither did their own arm save them, but
So
thy right.
now this is Psalms 40:3, correct? No. This is 44:3. Go to 44 verse 1. Let's get some context, guys. Let's go to verse 1 to get context. Let's get a little bit more context what's going on here, guys. 44 verse 1.
We have heard with our ears, O God, our Father have told us what work thou didst in their days, in the times of old. Con.
Keep going.
How thou didst drive out the heathen with thy hand and planted this, I can't pronounce that word, planted is them, how thou didst afflict the people and cast them out.
Okay, keep going.
For they got not the land in possession by their own sword, neither did their own arm save them, but thy right hand and thy arm, and the light of thy countenance,
Go back and read that one more time.
and thy arm, and thy light of thy countenance.
Go back one verse and read it again.
But thy right hand, you said one verse?
Yeah, go back one verse and read it. Wherever you at, go back one verse.
How thou didst
Yep.
drive out the heathen
Mm-hmm.
with thy hand, and plantedst them.
Yep.
How thou didst afflict the people, and cast them out. For they got not the land in possession by their own sword, neither did their own arm save them, but thy right hand and thine arm, and the light of thy countenance, because thou hadst a favor unto them.
So basically, what's being said here in Psalms, we in this situation, we're not going to have to fight this battle. It's going to get fought for us,
Con.
right? Because the Most High, this is how the Most High work. The Most High will fight the fight for us, and then also the Most High will use us to win the fight, right? And it happened both ways. It happened both ways. It happened, So basically, what I'm saying is, it ultimately everything is going to happen, right? It's going to be the Most High, and it's also going to be us. It's going to be both. I'm going to tell you right now. But what I'm saying is, don't go without the warning and the sign from Yah. Don't go without Yah say so. Yah gonna tell you what to do. You have to pay attention and be in tune with Yah. If you're not in tune with Yah, and something bad happen, that's because you're not in tune with Yah. I'm giving you the warning right now. Take heed to my words. Don't take this as a drill. This is not a drill. This is the real thing, guys. Follow Yah right now. Don't worry about the sports. Don't worry about the job. Don't worry about the spouse or the woman. Don't worry about none of that. Follow Yah right now. How do we do that? Go to the Torah. Go to the scriptures. I recommend starting the first 5 books. Starting the first 5 books. Law, statute, commandments, that's where you find that at. How do we used to live? That's where you find that at. How do we used to eat? That's where you find that at. What kind of clothes we used to wear? That's where you find that at. What we do to not get in trouble? That's where you find that at. Where's everything at to get us in trouble? In the Torah. Why they ain't telling y'all that? This is where you find out how to be a better person. Start there. Okay? All right. We're gonna go Proverb chapter 25. Let's go Proverb. I go Proverb. I go Proverb on I go Proverb on them. I go Proverb on them. Don't steal my song, guys. That's coming out. I go Proverb on them. So, side note. Moses wrote the songs. King David made the instruments. Side note. Moses wrote the songs. King David made the instruments. You might have a question in your mind. I wonder what music and stuff came from. Let me give you a hint. Moses wrote the songs. King David made the instruments. And this is going to be another word of mouth episode called the Lost Art of Music. Stay tuned. I can give you a side note for that. King Moses wrote the songs. King David made the instruments. Also, another side note: the the history of music in America begins with the Negro spirituals, and most of those songs was about Old Testament stories. So that's just a side note. So we're going Proverbs. I go Proverb uh, 25. Yeah, Proverbs 25 and 28. I go Proverbs 24, 28. Let's see. I can get this one. 25 and 28. Proverbs 25, 28.
Slakia, I apologize. 25, 28.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. No
He
worries.
that, he that hadeth no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down without walls. Khan.
Go to I want you to go up, go to 25, 25. Go to verse 25.
As cold water to thirsty soul, so is good news from far country.
Keep going.
A righteous man a righteous man falling down before the wicked is as a troubled fountain and corrupt spring.
Keep going.
It is not good to eat as much honey, so much for men to search their own glory is not glory.
Mm. Whosoever have no rule over his own spirit is like a city broken down without walls. So the main thing, guys, is to trust. Okay, um, you know, to be righteous. To do the right thing. Um, keep the commandments. Right. This is the stuff that make you right. This is the stuff that make you a righteous person. You might be wondering how do I become a righteous person? You gotta do the commandments. The whenever you guys hear us talk about law, statutes, commandments, what we're talking about is all of these things that make you a good person. These are the characteristics. These are the requirements to be a good person. You don't steal. You don't lie to people. You don't try to you know con people, scam people. You know what I mean? So forth, right? Do the right thing. That's what it's all about. So that's the you're not going to be able to. It's not going to be no point in talking about, oh, it's wrong, it's a war and I need y'all to protect me. Y'all not you're not going to get to that point if you're not obedient. If you're not obedient, then bombs gonna be for you. I just told y'all. Then I just tell y'all, he gives life and he takes life. Yah gives life, Yah takes life. There's no opposite force combating with Yah. There is no such thing as combating with Yah. You understand? I think y'all got a bad idea of what's going on here. Y'all think it's some type of entity, whether it's the devil, whatever y'all think, the devil, y'all think it's some entity or spirit that's combating against Yah. That's not what's going on. What's going on is Yah is sending all of this stuff out there. And when y'all want to punish something, he used these mechanisms to punish you. It's not about good and evil in that perspective. You'll be really surprised on what good and evil really is. You'll be really shocked. It'll mess your head up. This is the reason why it's a thing called milk for babies. You get the baby's milk. You get a little teaspoon, right or wrong, Coachy. Milk is information, guys, and meat is information. So what the metaphor here is, a baby can't chew meat because it doesn't have teeth, but the teeth is your understanding and your capability to hold information. So if you have a bathtub worth of, you know, if you have a bathtub worth of, or it's like saying you have a memory storage of a certain amount. So if you get information that exceeds that amount, you're just gonna go crazy. They call it go crazy. That's what they call it. They went crazy. You know what happened? They had too much information and it overloaded them. What they call it, short circuit. Huh?
I've never heard of it.
You never heard of
Like
it?
you said the what circuit?
So what I'm saying is, when you have certain, like a robot, for instance, and as a metaphor, if
Mm-hmm.
or like just say like a PlayStation 2, right? If
Con.
if we take a PlayStation 2 and put the next, if you get the PlayStation, not even a PlayStation 2, just say Atari. Take Atari and you try to put the next generation technology inside the Atari and make it run. What's going to happen?
I have no idea what
It's
an
not
Atari is.
it does it's not compatible. It doesn't have the necessary things to even play the damn game.
Okay.
It's like trying
Oh,
it's like trying to play it's like trying to play um a DVD in a tape player. It's not made for that. So we're like, so basically we're only made for certain information. Certain people are only made for certain information. Our people, like for instance, our people, we're made for all of the information of the scriptures. All of the information of the scriptures, we're made for this. That's why a lot of people read it and can't understand it. But guess what? You're reading and you'll get it. You understand?
con.
So it's like, so basically, when you see people go crazy, you ever heard a person going crazy? And it has a lot to do with the information that they couldn't handle. You get it?
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to say. You not being able to handle that information makes you go crazy. But what gives you what when you read the scripture, guys, it opens up you get unlimited storage, basically. You get because nobody is smart. Trust me, nobody is smart. Nobody is smart. If I drink 40 ounces all day, I'll be retarded as hell. Excuse my language. If I just drink beer all day, don't read nothing, you know what I'm saying? Don't study nothing. Just read, hang with my homies, talk stuff on the corner. I ain't gonna know nothing. But if I read every day the scriptures, now it's time to open me up. Now my storage getting open. Like, like for instance, when you first started hearing about this information, certain information was hard to get, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm getting restricted on here. I say I got violated for some reason, whatever. So it's like, you get you know you get restricted, you know. So this stuff right here is trying to. So this is what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna lock back in. This is an episode of Word of Mouth, and what we're talking about here, guys, we're talking about rumors of war. We're talking about trusting Yah in these tough times, reassuring our brothers and sisters, right? Letting them know don't live in fear, right? And letting people know what happens when you move without Yah's permission, when you move too fast. Listen, guys, a lot of our people are gonna be saying stuff and thinking that we need to do something right now. Did Yah say do it now, or did some person tell you to do it now? Did Yah tell you to go to Africa, or did some person tell you to go to Africa? Right? Yeah,
Con.
I'm seeing these situations. You know what I'm saying? People tell you, "Oh, we need to go back to Israel." Oh no, we need to do this, or we need to do that. I understand all of that, and some of them might be right. But what I'm saying is it of Yah or is it of your own desire? Let's get some more. Let's get some more. Numbers. Go to Numbers 14. Let's get some proof about what happens when you go without Yah. Because I'm telling you, people are telling you to do stuff, and guess what? People act like they speaking on Yah behalf, right or wrong.
That part, for real.
I'm not knowing if Yah sent them for real or if they just actually saying some stuff. It,
Mm-hmm.
it seems like they're not understanding that y'all playing with people's salvation. What part of that y'all don't get? This what y'all need to do. Play with the right person. Play with the right. I'm telling you, play with the right person because you're dealing with salvation now. You're dealing with Yah. You're dealing with Yah word now. What it say? What it say, sister? Don't add or what? Add or take.
The
You know what it say? Don't add or take away from Yah's word. You know you don't put the add on to take away from Yah's word.
con.
So what I'm saying is people are having their own desires, but they're acting like Yah told them to tell you this stuff. Oh, sister. Hey, sister. Y'all sent me for you. You should be my wife, sister. Y'all sent me for you. Y'all sent you to me. That's why we talking. Because y'all, that ain't why y'all listen. Everybody don't talk because y'all sent you to be married. That's stupid. Excuse me, but that's dumb. I ain't never seen people that just do stuff like this in my life. Just because a person studied the scriptures, you think a person can meet a person one day and propose to them and ask them to be their wife after a conversation or a week or 2 weeks? That's crazy. Have you ever seen people so like demanding when they just met a person? Have you ever seen that? Is it just me?
No, I've met someone that's been as such. Yes.
Like, how are you gonna meet some? Oh, the Most High. Like, how about the Most High sent us to get information to each other, and we'll see what happens. Stop coming talking about something. The Most High sent you to do something. How do I know that? This is why that's why these scriptures are so important, guys.
Prove
Y'all
all things.
say it again.
Prove all things.
Prove all things. This is the main reason why we're bringing out this where we at Numbers 44. That's why we're bringing out Numbers chapter 14 verse 44. That's why we're bringing these scriptures out, guys. We speaking upon the scriptures that we're bringing out, but we're bringing out scriptures, and this is what we're basing everything we're talking about off of. We're not basing everything off of opinion, then putting scriptures in there here and there. No, we're basing everything off the scriptures. We speak upon the scriptures to, as you know, among each other to get clarity on these things. No one person has the truth. We collectively come together to get the truth. So we had Numbers 14, verse 44.
And it reads, but they presumed, I think that's the word.
Yeah.
But they presumed to go up unto the hilltop, nevertheless, the ark of the covenant of the Lord and Moses
Yeah.
departed not out of camp.
Yeah. Keep going.
I can't pronounce that word, Amalekites.
Yep. Keep going. Amalekites.
Then the Amalekites came down, and the Canaanites.
Pause 1 second. Pause 1 second. I want you guys to understand something. Don't get too caught up on the names. If you say a name, if you mispronounce a name, that's fine. You know, you'll figure that out in the future. Don't get caught up on names, guys. Sometimes it's hard to say certain names. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the best reader. Trust me, I'm not the best reader.
I definitely ain't the best reader. Y'all can hear my reading, like.
You listen. Y'all read through us. Y'all will give us the voice, and y'all will give them the understanding when they hear it. But what I'm saying is, don't get caught up on names so much. That's fine. You good? Keep going. You're doing a great job. I appreciate you. I really do.
All praises.
So,
Do you want me to reread 44 or 45?
go to 45.
Then the Amalekites, I can't pronounce it. Amalekites
Yeah.
came down, and the Canaanites which dwelleth in the hill, and smote them and discomfited them even until Hormah.
I'm getting caught up to where you are. Start that one more time from 44, please.
But they presumed to go up unto the hilltop. Nevertheless, the ark of the covenant of the Lord and Moses departed not out of the camp.
Stop right there. It's saying these people left out for war, even though Moses and that. Read that one more time about Moses, because it say Moses didn't go nowhere. If Moses didn't go nowhere, why are you going somewhere? This is how it be in our people. Like, I remember it's one clip in a Harriet Tubman movie. Have you ever seen a Harriet Tubman movie?
No. The Harriet Tubman movie? Wait, yes.
I recommend everybody go see a Harriet Tubman movie. It's very spiritual. So it's just like in the Harriet Tubman movie, she was led to go a certain way, and nobody believed her. So they were gonna rally and make a group to go a different way. So this is just like that situation. Instead of riding with Moses, it was a small group that said we're gonna go on our own. Read that one more time about Moses. That
But
40.
they presumed to
Uh-huh.
go up until the hilltop. Nevertheless, the ark of the covenant of the Lord and Moses departed not out of the camp.
Moses did not leave. You see that? They probably been following Moses. They going without Moses. Okay, keep going.
Then the Amalekites came down,
Yep.
and the Canaanites which dwelleth in that hill, and smote them, and discomfited them,
So
even unto Homa.
so stop right there. Know what it's saying right there? Everybody who went without Moses, they got killed. It said the Amalekites and the Canaanites killed them. So basically, the fact that they went without Moses, they went on their own, they got killed. That's what's gonna happen to some of y'all. Y'all gonna go without y'all telling y'all to go, and you're gonna end up losing your life. You're gonna get unalived. Why? Because you listen to somebody else. Somebody gonna tell you, "Oh, we need to go do it now. We need to act now. We don't need to wait on y'all. They blowing stuff up. We need to do something. The bombs are coming close to home. We need to do something now. Come on, we need to do something now." Everybody gonna be losing their mind. Hey, if a bomb blow up in America, what you gonna do?
I wouldn't be surprised. For me, I would just be excited because that would be more chaos to know that the Most High is really going to make something big occur. I wouldn't look at it negatively because, I mean, this is Babylon, so what can you expect from Babylon except destruction?
Uh,
For years and decades, we've had shootings and a bunch of Americans obsessively doing the most craziest things. Like we have school shootings, we have just random murders over the most pettiest crimes and criminal thought processes, like stealing jewelry and killing people for jewelry, like these type of things. Like that don't make any sense, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like we already have wars in America. We just don't call it a war.
so this is what's going on, guys. This is an episode of Word of Mouth. What we're discussing is rumors of war, trusting Yah in these troubling times, and making sure that we don't act before Yah tell us to. Yah always send a message and a warning before everything happened. He never would do something without a warning. You remember when Abraham and Lot got the warning from the angels to leave Sodom and Gomorrah?
I'm unfamiliar with it.
So in the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, um, Lot and his wife was in 5 cities of basically homosexuality, basically 5 Americas, just like now. It was 5 cities where they did homosexuality, everything you can imagine. So they just ended my live over here. Oh, no, they did. Hold on 1 second. What in the hell? Bear with me, people. You know when you doing this stuff, you're not just going against uh, you're not just going against human stuff. You're going against spiritual powers as well. We fighting against every. We fighting physically, mentally, spiritually. We fighting every way possible. All right. So we have technicalities sometimes here and there over these phones and all of this stuff that we trying to live stream over. So what we're doing now is, let me reiterate one more time, guys. I'm gonna get a couple more scriptures, and we're gonna wrap up this rumors of war. I got another somebody joining. Somebody else joining.
Yay, it's Ak.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, Mark.
Aki. Hey, y'all know we can't go nowhere without Key on deck. Hey, let the people know who we got in the building.
Who, me?
Yeah, let the people know who you is.
I'm brother Eli Yahoo.
Eli Yahoo in the building, y'all. Hey, look, I don't know how long you've been listening, Ak, but right now, this is the episode of Word of Mouth. And you know what we talking about, Ak?
I have no clue.
Rumors of war. We talking about trusting Yah in these troubling times. We talking about do not, I'll repeat, do not follow man. Do not move too fast without Yah's word. Wait on Yah's commandment. Wait on Yah's command. Do not act on your own. Do not let a man tell you, let's go to Africa right now. Let's go fight them right now. Let's do this right now. And speaking of why you shouldn't do that, could you go to let's give them a scripture real fast. Let's go to 1 Samuel 31. 1 Samuel.
Are you wanting me to still read, or do you want Eli Yahoo to read?
Eli, are you in position to read?
All right, give me 1 second. 1 second.
Come on, take your time. Take your time. It's a party, y'all. It's a party, y'all. Hey, look, listen, I want y'all to understand something. The Most High said we're going to be few in number. He didn't say we're going to be alone.
All right, I'm ready.
We out here. He said few, but it's like a family reunion. We linking up. You hear me?
Yeah.
Time.
All the brothers and sisters out there that follow Yah in truth and sincerity, link up.
We gotta wake the tribes up.
Link up. Big link up. Yeah. If you're able to cam up. If you can't cam up, we understand.
Come on. What did you want me to bring out?
I want you to bring out 1 Samuel 31.
Okay.
1 Samuel chapter 31. And we're gonna go 1 through verse 3.
You said 1 through 3?
Yeah. Because
I think is this talking about like when the Israelites when I think one of them told them not to do it by themselves, right? And they did it anyway.
come on, baby. Come on, Aki.
Time.
Come on. Hey, look. They say great minds think alike, right?
Come
Come on now. Come on, Aki.
All right, this is the book of First Samuel 31. Now the
Yeah.
Philistines fought against Israel, and the men of Israel fled from before the Philistines and fell down slain in Mount Gilboa.
Mm-hmm.
And the Philistines followed hard upon Saul and upon his sons. And the Philistines slew Jonathan and Abinadab
Mm.
and Mel.
Don't get caught. Like this what I tell people. The words, the names in the scriptures get you caught up, but don't get caught up on names. Because what do we do? Think about what we do in real life. When people got a hard name, we abbreviate it.
Right.
So, but it's not like saying when you reading is about understanding what you're reading. If we know that's a name and we know that's a person, we good. The problem is when you read words and you don't understand the meaning of them, right?
Right.
This is for my people. I'm not like, I'm not no reader like that. I will read this book, flaws and all. I have no shame or fear, and none of us do. This is for my people out there who have these thoughts in their mind. Who cares? Who cares if you don't pronounce something right? Who cares? They had a 400-year start on reading. I don't care. Who cares? This is to people. Don't let that be a reason you don't want to read. Fight through it. Because guess what? Nobody is smart. You get smarter as you read. You get better at reading as you read. Then you start to identify these words. Oh, I seen that last time I was reading. Get smoother. This is for reinsurance, and this is for comfort for people who have problems in this area. So every time this is what this podcast is about, guys. We identify and we deal with things as it come in real time. This ain't no fakeness. This is for my
Con.
and this ain't just for the viewers. This for us. If I hear one of my brothers and sisters struggling with something, I'm gonna talk to them right now in real time. Like this is a side note, guys. Side note. We have too many secrets, and we have too many secrets. Let's just come on. We got too many secrets. Everybody's secretive. I don't want to talk about my business. Why? You're not doing nothing that ain't nobody else did, and most people don't really care anyway. We live life on these secrets, and we don't need them. It's extra stress that we don't need. That's just a side note. Sorry about that, guys. Certain stuff need to be said. Sorry about that. Salakia.
You're passionate about what you're talking about. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Because we struggle. Everybody want to talk about some. Y'all can't read. Y'all had hundreds of years of a head start in reading books. When we read books, they'll kill us. Like, we got to stop allowing people just to say what they want to say. You're not finna say what you want to say. Every time somebody talk about somebody black, slow, and I say black because y'all know why I say black. We know that we're not black. But every time they talk about our people, y'all slow. Y'all can't read. The kids can't read. Y'all had hundreds of years of advance. What about that? Don't nobody want to talk about that part of it. Don't just act like somebody's stupid. Bring the facts out. Be real. That's all I say. And this podcast, not just me, this podcast ain't about one person. This podcast is about our people. Everybody that's up here with me, it represents all of us, and all of us got a voice. All of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, did you want me to continue reading?
Yes, sir. Please.
Time. And the battle went sore against Saul, and the archers hit him, and he was sore wounded of the archers. Then said Saul unto his armor bearer, draw thy sword and thrust me through therewith, lest these uncircumcised come and thrust me through and abuse me. But his armor bearer would not, for he was sore afraid. Therefore Saul took a sword and fell upon it.
So we see in this situation, things can go real bad when you don't wait for y'all. Things can go real bad. Don't take my word for it. It's plenty instances where our people decided to do things outside of Yah's commandment and things happen bad. Anybody got anything to say on that? To a precept or anything on that?
Hold on 1 second.
Because the one of the main purposes of this video, guys, is to reassure you, strengthen you mentally and spiritually, and prepare you for the times that's coming. If you got eyes to hear, you can feel what's going on, right?
I got a precept.
Come
Romans 12:19.
Come
All right, this is Romans 12:19. It reads, Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, Vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord.
Come. Vengeance is mine, says Yah. Much love and respect everybody who tuning in. All my TikTok family, everybody who tuning in. Appreciate y'all.
I do gotta get going now. I just want to stop in for a quick second. It was nice meeting you, brother.
No, that was perfect. On your way out, I want you to give the people encouraging words in this tough times.
Okay. So what I gotta say on that is in these last days, you just gotta keep enduring, because the Most High said, He that endures to the end shall be saved. So keep enduring, what I'm saying, keep keeping the faith. Don't let nobody discourage you or let you fall away from the truth. And just keep doing what you're doing. Yo, Lord willing, we'll see the kingdom.
Con. Hey, I appreciate you coming through.
No
Much
problem.
respect.
Shalom.
Shalom. We'll talk later.
Conch.
Yes, yes, yes. Love, love. Much love and respect, everybody tuning in. This is an episode of Word of Mouth. And what we're talking about is rumors of war. We're talking about trusting Yah in these tough times. We're also talking about make sure you guys, it's very important that you make sure you guys pay attention to the signs and move when Yah tell you to move. It's going to be some people that tell you to move. They're going to swear that the Most High told them to tell you this. And the only way that you can know is if you're in tune with these scriptures enough to know when somebody's trying to tell you something that's incorrect. If you don't know enough about the subject, you can't tell if a person incorrect or not. So you have to educate yourself on these scriptures. It's very important that you educate yourself on these scriptures because you're not going to be able to know if somebody's telling you the truth or not. And the scriptures will tell you there are wolves in sheep clothing. There are stumbling blocks out there. A
I'm back.
stumbling
I
block in a wolf in sheep
apologize.
clothing is a person who's deliberately trying to steer you away from the route leading you to Yah. Okay? And that person is going to look like a person of Yah. Okay? The best of them has been tricked. The best of them has been tricked. The best of us have been tricked. Nobody is bigger than the program, guys. The best of us have been tricked. Okay? You're not good enough to not get tricked. Your best bet is to stay within the scriptures, pray. You know? You still with me? You still clear over there?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, she was on
I
the side taking care of a couple of things.
yeah, I
I'm gonna
was
get a couple
busy.
more scriptures out there, guys. I'm gonna go Psalms 121. I'm gonna go Psalms 121, guys. It's very important that you wait for the Most High. Wait for the Most High, guys. Don't let nobody trick you and say, Y'all told them you need to move right now. Y'all not gonna tell somebody something and then not make it known to everybody else. That's not how Yah operates. He gonna make it known to you as well. Trust me on that one. And the only way you're gonna be able to know the difference is if you're deep within these scriptures where nobody can lie to you. Because the best of us have been tricked. Happens every day. Okay. It's not the end of the world, but you're gonna want to inform yourself, educate yourself. Therefore, that won't happen. We're gonna go Psalms 121 and 1. Psalms 121, verse 1. I will lift up my eyes to the hills, from whence come my help. My help comes from the Lord, Yah, who made heaven and earth. He will not allow your foot to be moved. He who keeps you will not slumber. Behold, he who keeps Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Okay? He gonna be on point. He gonna be paying attention. He gonna be ready. Don't worry about that part. Verse 5. The Lord Yah is your keeper. The Lord Yah is your shade. At your right hand the sun shall not strike. You shall not strike you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve you from all evil. The Lord shall preserve you from all evil. You think I'm worrying about Iran? You think I'm worrying about Israel? You think I'm worrying about North Korea? You think I'm worried about Russia? They need to worry about Yah. Y'all got to get y'all mind right for real. These are people. These are people who, and most of these people fear the Most High. So they wouldn't dare do the stuff that these people are doing over here. These wicked vampire people, and a lot of them are against them. So sometimes you got to understand who is the enemy. Who is the enemy? Huh? And who like bomb who? Like who bomb who? Verse 5. Let's go back there. Let's go back to verse 5. Lord Yah is your keeper. The Lord Yah is your shade at your right hand. The sun shall not strike you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve you from all evil. He shall preserve your soul. The Lord shall preserve your going out and your coming in from this time forth and forevermore. These are people that can press a button and drop a bomb. They can't do nothing with a soul. They can't preserve a soul. They can't even preserve their own life. All you gotta do is ask one of those rich bankers who had multiple heart transplants. How many hearts y'all done bought? How many brains y'all done bought? You didn't get the memo? Nothing lasts forever. Oh, you thought you thought your ass was finna buy some more life, huh? It don't work like that. Yah is the preserver of souls. Put your trust in Yah, guys. I highly recommend that. Put your trust in Yah. Don't put your trust in your guns. Don't put your trust in your gang. Don't put your trust in the military. You might be a military person. Don't put your trust in the military just because you think that you can beat other countries in war. Don't put your trust in the military because the army is not the only thing that they're going to be going against. You forgot they have classified. This is a thing called classified information. You're not privy to it. You're in an organization where they have classified information. You're not privy to it, and it entails all the snake stuff going on, all the stealing. You put your life on the line for someone who won't even give you information. You only need to know what you need to know. That way you can do your job efficiently. You can go fight against the Most High. Now, the information that's within this, the information within the folder, it's a folder. On the front of, it's a folder, right? On the front of the folder, it says classified, right? And inside of it is the secrets. You know what it say inside? It say, we're going to fight against y'all. That's what they fighting against, the Most High. They got you thinking they fighting against countries when they fighting against the Most High. You need to read your contract. Read your contract. All my brothers and sisters that's in the military, they finna enlist you guys to go fight now. None of the people who are making these laws and stuff, crazy stuff, they're not going to fight nobody. All the people that's going to press the button, boom, bombs come down, they're already going to be hidden somewhere. And somewhere that they feel that these bombs is not going to affect the bomb. It ain't going to matter. They're going to be eating a Subway down in the Subway. They're going to be eating Subway sandwiches down inside the Subway, beneath the Subway, eating Subway sandwiches while everything get blew up, I guess. Because the Most High say, if he don't come back and speed up the time, we'll kill ourselves. And that's what's going on, guys. Okay, let's continue. Mm, Deuteronomy 1. So we get you another one. This is an episode of Word of Mouth. And what we talking about? Rumors of war. Because they say World War III on the way. They say World War III on the way. And this war, they dealing with all type of sophisticated technology you couldn't even think of. You couldn't even imagine. They got ways to kill people. You wouldn't even know how you died. They ain't got to fire one bullet. We talking about primitive people. So, in these times right now, we got a lot of people afraid. We got a lot of people who don't trust in the Most High. We got a lot of people who don't know who the Most High is. The scripture says 2/3 of people who are not going to make it, guys. That's over 60% of the people. Over 60% of people not going to make it. I highly suggest you study these scriptures and get on the right side of the Most High. So when all these wars happen, you will have protection. You think weapons are gonna protect you? They went over to Venezuela. They ain't fired one bullet. They 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 won that little fight with sound technology. So when they come on, so when you think you got weapons that can compete with these type of people, when they have sound technology, sophisticated technology that you can't compete with, you're done. The only weapon that you have is Yah. The only weapon that you have is the Most High. Get on the right side of the Most High. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. We're gonna go Deuteronomy. We're gonna go Deuteronomy 1 and 1 and 31. Yeah, we're gonna go Deuteronomy. We're gonna go Deuteronomy 31. Deuteronomy. Oh, okay. Let me go back here. Salakia. Deuteronomy 1:31.
Salaki, I have to go.
All right, Deuteronomy 1 and 35. Let's see.
Yahuudah?
Deuteronomy 1 and 35.
Did you hear me?
31. And in the wilderness where you saw how the Lord Yah, your Elohim, carried you as a man carries his son, and all the way that you went until you came into this place. Yet for all that you did not believe Yah, your Elohim. So even though we see that the miracles that the Most High do for us, we see the times of trouble in the past that He brought us out, we still don't believe in Yah. We still don't believe in Yah. Who went in the way before you to search out a place for you to pitch your tents, to show you the way you should go in the fire by night and the cloud by day. What y'all think, side note, what do you think the fire by night and the cloud by day was? What you think that was? Back then, it was something in the sky. What would be in the sky that can move like fire? It looked like fire, and then at day it looked like a cloud. What can do that? What you think can do that? What you think could be in the sky at nighttime, and it look like fire, and then at day it look like a cloud, and this thing is guiding us where we need to go. This thing that's in the sky, that's fire by night and a cloud by day, is leading us. It's helping us. You get it? What you think that was? Think. What's in the sky that can that have the capability to do something like that? Okay, that helps us. You get it? It helps us. They're not accounting for that. We see stuff in the sky, right? That the stuff that people be seeing in the sky that people be talking about sometimes, that helps us. You get it? Okay. That's another conversation. We'll talk about that later. Verse 34. And the Lord heard the sound of your words and was angry. Go back to verse 33. Who went in the way before you to search out a place for you to pitch your tent, to show you the way that you should go, in the fire and in the night by a cloud by day. And the Lord Yah heard the sound of your words and was angry and took an oath, saying, surely not one of these men of this evil generation shall see that good land of which I sworn to give to your fathers. So, based upon all of that, you know, talking about want to go back to Egypt, want to resort back to Pharaoh ways, all the idol worship and all of that stuff, the Most High got so mad and said, none of y'all finna see the promised land. You see that? The Most High don't deal with the disloyal stuff. He don't deal with people that's not loyal. He don't deal with people wishy-washy, with him at one moment, next moment not with him. He don't deal with that. After he just saved you. Y'all don't deal with that. You need to find out about the Most High and see his ways. The Most High is not giving a person a hug every 2 seconds. That's not y'all. You need to understand who the Most High is. Understand his ways so you can be protected in these troubling times, of the times of rumors of war. Except Caleb, the son of Jonathan, not Jonathan, he shall see it. And to him and his children I am giving the land on which he walked, because he wholly followed the Lord. So he didn't let none of the people who was complaining with Moses, none of them people saw the promised land. He said, let's go back to it. Except Caleb. So Caleb was the only person that was able to go to the promised land at that time. Why? Because he followed Yah wholeheartedly. He followed Yah with no type of complaints. We need to follow Yah with no complaints. If we have complaints, don't let it be for Yah. Let it be for yourself. Let it be your fault, not your fault. That's what you need to learn. Okay? That's a big key there. Boom. And Yah was also angry with me for your sake, saying, even you shall not go up in there. Joshua, the son of Nun, who stands before you, he should go in there. So Caleb couldn't even go, only Joshua. Encourage him, for he shall cause Israel to inherit it. So my message to you guys, this is my message to you guys in this episode of Word of Mouth, covering rumors of war. Trusting Yah in tough times and being very careful to follow Yah's instructions. Don't do things on your own time. Don't do things because somebody else tell you. Make sure that you do things according to Yah's plan, according to Yah's time, and when he gives you the warning, when he gives you the time to do it. He'll give you the warning. He'll give you the sign. Pay attention to your signs. Understand that there's no such thing as death. Okay? There's no such thing. All right, guys? So in closing, I'll let you guys know. Follow the Most High. Trust the Most High. And in any situation in life, he'll bring you out of it. And with that, I bid everyone a shalom. Much love and respect to you and your family.